Okay, we are in our first match. This guy has a 300 finish in the world, but let's not focus on that. We will identify the matchup first. Alright, so he has arrows and he has skellies. It could be any sort of cycle deck, maybe, or it could be anything. It's interesting. I'll just cycle my goblin gang. Okay, as I told you guys again and again, cycle your barrel if you have it. You will either know their deck or either you will get a lot of damage or you will get to know both. So how do you win against recruits? It's easy. Bait out their spells, play good with your Teslas, and don't rocket every time. If you have to rocket, then you can. And now you will see the difference between winning and losing. If I would have knighted in the middle, the reason I knighted at the left side, because if I would have knighted in the middle, then I would have rocketed, then I would have even rocketed that balloon. I would have been down damage. Balloon would have got two shots. Cause why? My tower would have been hit at the recruit instead of the balloon. So balloon would get like one or two hits and I will be down damage. That's the last thing you wanna get against recruits. And since I was down elixir, I won't be able to protect that princess, which is totally fine for me. So now, how do you win this matchup? You win by baiting out their spells. You win by, I will tell you in a second what common mistakes lockbait players make while playing this matchup. And I was expecting this guy to play his turret a little bit late, but he played early. It's fine though, cause my barrel got a lot of damage. And how do you win this matchup? You have to bait out their spells so your princess can get a lot of value on defense. Like I'm going to show you, I will bait out his recruits, I mean his arrows, by my goblin barrel, so he won't be able to arrows neither of my goblin gang or my princess, so I will be able to get a lot of value on it. And the second common mistakes lockbait player do is they will play a barrel just when they feel like it. If you feel like it, don't play it. You will be rather good by playing barrel when you just defended a counter push instead of just playing barrel randomly. Because let's assume, okay, I'll just rocket here, and since he ballooned, I just rocketed. Let's assume you are facing recruit zappies. If you play barrel, most likely they will play zappies at the back and recruits at the front. Now, when you defend the recruits push, you will have to barrel again, but they would be back to zappies again. So, what will be the most beneficial? You won't be down elixir, and you can just play barrel again. And now, since I baited out arrows, I can just play a princess again. And whenever now he would have arrows back in the cycle, I would have had another princess. So this is the perfect position you are in. This is the perfect position in how to defeat recruits. Now he has to make a choice. Either he can arrows my goblin gang or my princess. If he does it, I will play arrows again. And that's how you defeat against that's how you win against recruits. You play well, you stack a lot of princesses, and you will win. And now from here, it's pretty easy. The only way I can lose is if the recruits tanked and I miss a rocket, which you don't have to do. And since I defended his push, I will make a counter push and I will win. So yeah, even though this guy was like 300 in the world, we defeated him easy, and that's how we defeat recruits. So Goblin Barrel is my next card, so I'll be better off playing Ice Spirit first and then a barrel. So I will get to know what deck he's playing. And he has skeletons and he has a power barrel. So it could be any cycle deck, it could be either Hog EQ, or it could be any Hog deck, or it could be Royal Hogs too. Okay, it could be RG too, because he has Royal Ghost. It opens up a lot of options. RG is very popular too. And he has E Spirit, it's definitely going to be RG. Okay, he has Royal Hogs for sure. Okay, so why rocketed there? Why rocketed? Because if I would have Tesla, my knight would have died to the ghost, and knight wouldn't have forced out that barbarian hut. I meant goblin hut. So that's why I rocketed there. You have to make quick decisions sometimes, and he has a E-Wiz. Okay, this deck runs usually normal Ice Wizard instead of Electro Wizard. It might make a matchup a little bit hard, but okay. So main question here: how do you win this matchup? Okay, this matchup is all about control. If they control you, you lose. Either they control you or you control them. So what I'm going to do, his only spell is lightning. You know what? The most advantage against lightning deck is how you win against them. you have to stack a lot of princesses. If I stack like two or three princesses, I can guarantee I'm going to win and I'm going to easily control him. Because once you have two, three princesses in your battlefield, in your side of the board, you don't even have to Tesla for that hogs. You can just, if two princesses log down, you just log, princess shoots again, and those royal hogs are dead. Now since he lightning, I noticed something. He is going to struggle a lot defending my princesses. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to force out EVs and I'm going to go a little bit aggressive over here, because I will try to capitalize that he played a lightning. Now you sometimes have to capitalize when he played a lightning. Okay, so he played a lightning on my princess, and now I will do a good move here. I will just princess on that barbarian so it splashes that ghost and my princess lives too. Now this is the time to go a little bit aggressive. Since he lightning and he doesn't even have bar parallel cycle, I might get a lot of damage. Now how do I win this? From here, this is the key moment where I start winning. I won't rocket, I will just cycle princess opposite lane. I cycle the princess, I will play a goblin gang too, cause it doesn't have his EVs, and I will try to protect my princess. Even if she dies, it's going to be fine. But since now I'm going to win this matchup, most logbait players will try to do is they will try to rocket cycle. If you rocket cycle in this matchup, you will lose. If you try to not stack a lot of princesses, you are going to lose eventually. If you are giving them too much ghost value by going obviously goblin gang and evo knight or a normal knight into that ghost, you are going to lose. And if you are not defending that princess well, you are going to lose. And these are also some common mistakes. Now my one princess is alive and my second princess is on the board too, so now this is the time to shine. Even if you played high his hut, I am going to log and I am going to keep my princess alive. I have two princesses down, I have next another princess, so I'll just protect this princess too. Now you can see I am controlling the board. He can't go for royal hogs cause I have almost three princesses which are going to die. Even though that princess dies, it's going to be fine. I'm still going to play a Tesla high so he can't control the board. Remember what I said, you have to control the board, you can't let them control the board. I'll just princess again and see, it's too difficult for him to kill this princess cause he only has lightning. Even if he lightning that, I'm in a very good spot, I'm in the damage lead. He has to lightning that princess, he can't kill my princesses, I'm in that very good damage lead. Even if I have to rocket very piggies, I'm good. So now how do you lose this matchup? Seriously, from here, if you give them control, if you play a little bit passive, you will lose. So always remember, you have to control them so they can't control you. Now I have another princess, I will cycle another princess again, and here it's triple elixir, so I can cycle even like three or four princesses and he won't be able to kill them. What I meant by controlling the board is, if you control the board so much, you can see he's struggling. He's trying to kill my princess. He's trying to make offensive push, but he has to keep defending my princesses, so he can't make a good offensive push. I even had a four princesses down at some point, and I will keep defending the princess like my life depends on it. It's fine, you can defend that princess, and you don't even have to rocket in the end because you are so good in the damage lead. He played like two or three hogs in that matchup, and that's how you defeat this meta deck. Okay, so let's identify the matchup first. I'll play a little bit passive since my hand is not that great. Okay, since he played that Volca, I'll just play a Goblin Gang left lane because he has to overcome it on that, or maybe I get a good elixir trade, which I do. Okay, so it's going to be Lava Hound since he has Volk and he has a Mega Minion. And how do you defeat Lava Hound? It's simple, you have to track their cycle so you can get a lot of damage or even a tower in single. Because if you are not in damage lead against Lava Hound going in double, you will eventually lose. Because Lava Hound is kind of a deck, they will keep getting chip damage like 500 damage or even 1k damage. It doesn't matter what you do, it doesn't matter if you're Inferno Tower, it doesn't matter whatever they have. So even if they have anything, they are either 100% going to get damage. So what you have to do, you have to trade damage sometimes and you have to be up damage. So even if they get a little bit of damage, it's fine for you. And I'll just princess here cause to force out response obviously. And I will give you another tip to how to win this matchup. Basically how, even if you get bad trades out of your starting hands, or even if they get a good trades, it doesn't matter. What matters is you have to delay the lava hound. You have to delay when they play lava hound. The later they play lava hound, it's going to be good. And the reason I let that flying machine locked on, so my goblin gang lives and I get a good counter push, and he has to respond to a goblin gang again, or it will get like 1k plus damage. And since he played his arrows, I'll go a little bit aggressive here, cause he has to lava hound. But if I delay that lava hound, it will be good. Okay, that guard prediction was good by this guy, but yeah, I still you can see it's like double elixir. Now he can lava hound, but what I did was I got a good damage lead and whole double elixir. He was at his back seat, and he wasn't able to lava hound. And I will knight again and see. I will play barrel at the back, cause he might think he will walk in front and he will get away with everything. Because I knighted in the back, I won that. And most logbait players lose that match. Of why? Because they over defend. If you are not just pressuring a lava hound player and you are just defending again and again, you will eventually lose. So you have to pressure even if you get like bad trades. If you don't pressure, you are going to lose. And yeah, I defended easily, and that's how you defeat lava hound. So here's a bonus clip for you guys. I know you might think, why am I showing a replay? So basically I made a recent post and some of you guys said that you have a little problem defeating three musketeers. So I found the best way possible. You can see I'm down damage here. I'm going to be down damage in this matchup. I'm down damage like way much. I'm like off by like 2k damage, and he has a pump down. He is up elixir, he is up damage, and my cycle is cooked. And he has Evo Muskie, I mean Hero Muskie, and he has 3M2, and he has Evo Royal Ghost. So basically, it's totally a very horrible matchup, and you will be able to see he has arrows and bar barrel. So I picked the perfect fit. I picked the perfect pick. So you can see. So basically, how do you play this matchup? You have to either, if they don't have arrows, your princess gets a lot of value. But since this guy had arrows, it was pretty difficult for me to defend. But what how you defend is that if your Tesla gets a lot of value, that way you will that way you will win easily. So you have to uh, ask yourself, or just copy me, that how your Tesla will get a lot of value. And if you have to force out their arrows, so your goblin gang gets a lot of value. That's how basically you win this matchup. And if you're down damage, you have to pressure when they are pressuring. This is not like recruits. When they are done with counter push, you will just pressure. No, it's three musky. They will have anything on the board every time. So what you do is, when you're defending, you just throw a barrel on your tower, and you will get a lot of damage. Or either you will force out elixir, so they won't be able to make a big push. And most logbait players common mistake again, if you play a lot of defense, if you keep playing defenses, you are going to lose. Okay, so he popped a turret, so I have to Evo Tesla, which was fine. Now I had Evo Tesla gone, and he is going to play a 3 muskie. So I immediately played a barrel, so he has to overcome it on that barrel, so he won't be able to support his 3 muskie. You can see what I said that earlier, that you have to chuck a barrel so they can't make a good push. And now I am not down elixir anymore. I got a good Evo Tesla, and I am in the control of that matchup. So what the highlight was, I played a barrel, so he had to Evo Ghost on defense, which was easily counterable. Instead of, he played on offense. So yeah, now he was just overcommitting. I know that I just have to defend, then I can get a rocket in the end, and I would be able to win. So yeah, I rocketed in the end, and I won. And that's how you win against three musketeers.